Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Keto living is the life for me. Coffee, cooking, and recipes. Spending my days with my doggies. So be a sport. Set your alarm for Wednesdays for the Warden's Report.
Welcome to the Warden's Report. So I talk about basically what I eat. I aim for a 90% fat as a ketogenic person, I guess. So I'm going to show you how I get that by showing you what I eat every day so that you get an idea and tips on how you can increase your fat. I know some people think that it's really seems hard, but it really is not. Look at that piece of hair, y'all. It's really not that difficult. Again, it's just, most of that's kind of a mindset of fat first. So I always think of, okay, what fat, and then pair that with like meat. So that's what I do here. And who knows what else. I'll show you my dogs throughout the week, my coffees that I make, and maybe a recipe or two, you know, whenever I do cooking and stuff. So just follow along and see how this week's goes. So thank you all so much for joining me. Tuesday's dinner to start off this week, I've got that beautiful bowl of chili again. So I got 3 tablespoons of butter. And then I made sure I got, because this was 80-20 beef, so I made sure I got plenty of the juices, because that's also fat. And then I topped it with some sour cream, an ounce of mozzarella. Of course, I've got some diced jalapeno in there, about half of a diced jalapeno. A little bit, like a teaspoon of onion. And then I've also got the guac. And then to drink, I'm going to have my topo. And that's dinner. Just loving this chili that we made on Sunday. If you want to see how I did the chili, go look at last week's Warden Report. I kind of had a little cook along with me. Wednesday lunch. Y'all, it has been a busy day. I don't know who all works from home. Comment if you work from home. I like to see who out there does that. But working from home, usually when we have meetings, I don't have to be on camera, but today there was like a big announcement. They wanted us all on camera, so I had to get up and get dressed, and, well, you know, just from the waist up. But still, it's just like, oh, and at 9:30, well, it's actually, let me think here. I have to think of what time it is, because they're in Eastern. So it's 8:30 my time. It just seems so early to be up and dressed and looking all fancy that early in the morning. But anyway, so it's been a busy day. Here's my lunch finally. And I've been hungry all morning, but I just have not had time. So I've got 4 Pernell sausages. Y'all saw before I was having the Pedersons. I like the Pedersons, but the Pernell's, old folks, because I know some people call it old folks sausage, has higher fat. So this is a fattier sausage, whereas the Pernell's, I mean, the Pederson's is equal fat and protein. So it's like 14 and 14, where this is like 9 protein and 14 fat. So it's definitely a fattier sausage, which, hey, if you're trying to do high fat keto, which, I mean, traditional keto, you want the fattier things. So I've got that, 3 tablespoons of my homemade mayo. You see it's still liquefying. And then I've got our MCT, that's our moist clown tier salsa, or sauce. And then my last cup with some heavy cream added. I put it on the cold setting on my frother, and it like is really ultra thick. But yeah, that's my lunch. There's my lunch companion. He's just finishing up his. And here I am. Look at me, all like, I say made up. I mean, this is what you get. The only time I put on more makeup is like for Halloween. But I've got that lip stain on, so you can barely see. There's like a little hot pink tint to it. But yeah, this is like, even like, had my hair looking pretty good. Of course, you have your headphones on. But yeah, so it was a good morning. Just busy, y'all. Busy. It's like a Wednesday And sometimes it's like, during the week, when you hit a Wednesday, you're like, oh, how many more days until Friday, right? But yeah, having a great day. Gonna enjoy this lunch with the few minutes I have left of lunch. And I'll talk to y'all in a bit. Wednesday dinner, I've got a bowl of chili. I know, shocker, shocker. But it's chili, and I found mushrooms in the fridge. I forgot Heath had bought a whole bunch. So I did add some sauteed mushrooms. I just sauteed it with some ghee. And then I ran out of mozzarella. So I instead did an ounce of goat cheese. And then I have an ounce of sour cream. Of course, my jalapenos, gotta have those. It's chili after all. I'm gonna have one of these little cheese sticks. And then this chunky avocado. And then, of course, I've got our MCT hot sauce. Got to add a little more heat to this. And still drinking topos for dinner. That's it, y'all. That's dinner. Happy Thursday morning, y'all. I'm about to get ready for a meeting. Ugh, it's going to be really intense. But anyways, I was just showing how perfect my whipped cream turned out. I put it on the cold setting of the frother, and it just came out super thick and pillowy. I mean, look at that, y'all. Isn't that just like the perfect? That's just perfect. I know the cold means it's cold cream on top, but my coffee is extra hot this morning, so it should even out, right? Thursday dinner. I missed lunch today. I didn't miss lunch. I missed recording lunch because I was talking on the phone to the #1 moderator for like all the keto channels. Anyways, we were just chit-chatting. So for lunch, I had 4 Purnell sausages, 3 tablespoons of mayo. And then for dinner tonight, I've got some more of that chili, and I added a hot dog. So I put a little less chili, added the hot dog. This by Applegate, uncured beef hot dogs. And then I've got goat cheese, an ounce of sour cream. And I've also got some jalapeno in there. And 3 tablespoons of butter. And then this chunky avocado. And then, of course, I've got our hot sauce. Got some flat iron, can't feel my face. And my water. And that's dinner for tonight. And that'll do it. Happy Friday. It is Friday. I am, like, so excited. I don't know why, like, this week went by fast, but I'm just really happy it's Friday. I've just seemed really busy at work all week, and it's not like we've been busy, but a lot more, I've been having to train a lot more other people, right, to do what I do. But anyways, it's Friday, and it's lunchtime. Can you guess what I'm eating for lunch? And then tonight, make sure you tune in, or that you did tune in. If you didn't, go back and watch. We had my coach on there, Samantha Souza. A lot of great questions are being asked. It's awesome, y'all. So I hope that really helped you. If not, go back and watch. She's got really good ways to help you with keto, right? She's been doing this since back in the Atkins day, continually. Like, she didn't stop and start. Like, she has been keto that whole time. So she has a lot of good knowledge, y'all. So make sure you go and see that. And then see what we ate. I'll give you a hint. It was beef. So for my lunch today, I know y'all are going to be like so shocked, right? Let's see. I've got Pedersen's spicy patties, 3 tablespoons of mayo, a little bit of that Love Chamoy, and hot sauce, the Dave's Ultimate. And then the beeping in the background, that is my coffee. So I'll have my final cup of coffee with some heavy cream. And that's it. That's what I'm doing. Bye. Saturday lunch. I've got 3 Purnell sausage, and I did pour in the fat from the pan. And then we just created this. We'll be doing this recipe video. Haven't decided when it'll be released, but what I've got here is chocolate pecan cinnamon rolls. And then it's got that kind of a keto version of a Cinnabon cream cheese frosting, but you kind of see the roll there. But I think this is gonna be awesome, y'all, and hopefully you'll love it too, because I'm really excited. Saturday, y'all. I've been busy. Like, I got up, and then we had to run to the store, and then we've been doing videos, cooking videos, so they haven't got all their attention. And then look at this, y'all. There's Delilah. Here's my hand. This is Sam, where I'm tapping. Look, that's how close. It's hard to tell. Like, here she is. Here he is. Here he is. This is my lap, y'all. There's my knee. But, yes. They both have to be right here next to me. They're like, oh my gosh, Mom. But she's a little frustrated because he just, like, pushed his way right here. And she's like, fine. That I will just put my head on your back then. Right? Is that right, Delilah? She's like, I am so done, Mom. I'm done. Oh, let's see if we can see her eyes. How are you feeling, Delilah? The camera doesn't want to zoom in because you're so dark. How are you feeling? Oh, sorry, y'all. It's really going in and out. She's like, I'm done. Look at this. They're both want to be on my lap. Sunday morning, and I thought, you know what? Let's just start with an espresso. So what I do is I take this old, this was actually for trick-or-treaters, but, you know, I was like, well, I only use it once a year. So I stored all of my Nespresso pods, and I just kind of do a lottery. Let's see. All right, I think this is one of their new ones. Vividia. Ooh, it has vitamin B12. I can't tell the difference. So let's put that in. And I've already got my cup. 2 tablespoons of Aldi, their version of Kerrygold butter. And a couple tablespoons of heavy cream. And I'm just waiting for that to start. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Sunday, how are y'all doing? And tomorrow starts another week? Or are you someone who starts the week on a Sunday? What I've just been busy today. I did get to sleep in thanks to my wonderful husband. And so I haven't really been hungry all day. We ate late last night, about 8:30 is when we finally ate dinner. So I just haven't really been hungry. And then it was like when I started getting hungry, it's like, well, dinner's going to be ready in an hour. Like, that seems silly. So what I've got for dinner so far is 6 ounces of ground beef, and I basically made it into no sketty. So it's just ground beef, some Victoria's marinara, mushrooms, the rest of that scallion, and some jalapeno, you know us. And then I've got 3 tablespoons of butter, an ounce of mozzarella, and then I am going to have a dessert because we made those chocolate pecan cinnamon rolls. So we're going to have that for dessert afterwards. And then I've got my water. And so I'll show you dessert in a little bit. But yeah, that's our dinner tonight. And I sauteed the veggies in some Chef Shelly garlic parm butter. So that also had a little bit of fat in here too. Hey, finally finishing. We're watching Radical Geek. I got my coffee. This time I pulled the peppermint one. So I was like, well, then I need to make peppermint sweetened heavy cream. So that's what I did. Look how pretty that is. Like almost 3 layers. So I got my heavy cream on top. And then the coffee, and you can see where part of the heavy cream mixed with the coffee. It's really good, obviously. Look, I've already drank most of it. And then here's the rest of the cinnamon rolls. Heath's having part of them. I'm having two. And got good nuts and stuff in it. These are really good. We'll be having that coming out soon. And hey, Maria. Monday lunch, y'all. I have got 3 Pernell sausages, 3 tablespoons of my homemade mayo, almost to the end of it. So let's hope this next batch actually turns out for me. And then I've got, you see the little remnants there? I did pour off any of the grease onto my plate as well. And then I've got my last cup of coffee with, of course, some heavy cream on top. And that is my lunch today. I'm actually pretty hungry. And Heath, look, he's having, I called it stoop. It's basically like the leftover Mississippi pot roast with added hamburger and weird vegetables. No, not weird. But I thought he's just putting it in, and that's what he's having for his lunch. All right. He's so excited. I guess he worked up an appetite today.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then tonight we're going to go out to eat to Gringo's. So I'll show y'all that in a little bit. And maybe we'll talk about something. Who knows?
Film yours too.
Monday dinner. Celebrating with this man. The love season. So we did order some guac. And we got it with the chicharrones. No extra if you get the large guac. You get chips or chicharrones included. But we ordered an extra chicharrones, and then with our dinner tonight, it came with queso, which I know it came in that. If I'd known, I would have told him just to put it in a bowl. But anyways, we're not going to eat the chippy bowl. We're just going to have the queso itself. But yeah, so that's our starter. Dinner is served. There's the shrimp Veracruz. There's the ribs, chicken, the steak, and then we got the sauteed veggies. I have to remove all that corn and carrots. And then we got this little guac pico, and we asked for extra butter, so they brought us a big thing of clarified butter. I think we're good. Tuesday lunch, I've got 4 Pernell sausages and the grease. See that in there? And then I've got 3 tablespoons of my homemade mayo mixed with some hot sauce. It was the Dave's Insanity. And then the last of my coffee with extra heavy cream added. And that's lunch today. Tuesday dinner. And I have bacon wrapped asparagus with a hollandaise. But my hollandaise turned out a little too runny this time. And then I've got 4 ounces of a ribeye with some of that Chef Chamois garlic parm butter. And then I've got jalapeno cut in half, stuffed with goat cheese, and 2 little mushrooms with goat cheese as well. So that's our dinner. And to drink, of course, I've got my topo, got my regular water, got some MCT hot sauce and salt. So we'll see. I did put our Texas 5 spice in our hollandaise, so it should have a good little kick to it. But that's it. And then I'm going to talk to you about something, and then we're done for the week again. Thanks, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. And I was thinking, since today's Valentine's, right? And it was Sana who posted in our Facebook group. So the HungryHorde headquarters on Facebook, we have a group. And I thought this was really good because a lot of times people think, well, Valentine's Day is, you know, just for couples, right? Sorry, got like a glare there. Anyways, that it's just for couples. But actually, I think it's good to remind ourselves to love ourselves as well. I mean, that's really important in life. And I think that's important in this journey. When we're going through this some of us have a whole history of dieting. And why did we diet? Most of the time we dieted not for health reasons, right? Most of the time you diet because you're like, oh, I have to get to a certain size, I have to get to a certain weight, and you have this kind of mentality of not liking who you are or what you look like, is what it boils down to. And I really feel like you need to love who you are, no matter what size, no matter what weight, no matter what you look like. Because even if you do get to whatever you think is going to make you happy, if you're actually not happy from the inside and not accepting of yourself, it's not going to matter. So learn to accept who you are now. Love who you are. And if y'all follow me on Facebook, like I did a couple posts that, I would say probably not typical of me to post like in kind of revealing clothes. Like I'll wear that because I've got Heath, and Heath is always, like he never complains about that. Let's just say that. So, but to post it online where everyone can see, yeah, that's a little risky, I guess you would say, right? But I feel like it's part of kind of getting back into myself where I love and accept who I am, where I'm at in this journey now, and just appreciating it, because we are all beautiful no matter what size you think you need to be or weight you need to be at. You're still beautiful now. And I would love it if everybody goes to HungryHorde headquarters and post something like yourself in like an outfit that you feel makes you look beautiful, that you really enjoy yourself in. So either post like an outfit that you feel like makes you look beautiful, or even if there is a place that, or a photo that you have of yourself that you were like, I was so happy in that photo and I really love myself in that picture. Please post it, because I want to see all my gorgeous friends, all of the Hungry Horde, because we all see how beautiful y'all are, each other. Like, it's so easy to look at everybody and be like, oh, they're such a beautiful person. But sometimes we don't take the time to look at it in ourselves and be like, but you know what? I'm beautiful too. I'm a great person. So I would love it if y'all would do that for me and go share those photos in there, whether it's a new outfit that you have or one that you have that you've worn before, or maybe just a picture of a time that you were really just happy in your skin, right? So do that, and let's keep that, love going. And I want to just finish with thanking all of y'all again for watching this. I hope everybody had a great week, that you took time today on the 14th, not only with whoever your loved ones are, because I feel like Valentine's isn't just about a romantic partner. It's also for any of your friends, your family, and yourself. Love is universal. Love is for all types. So please take that moment and go ahead, leave me that comment. And I think for the one word, if you watch still here, the one word for this week is going to be love. And I thank y'all so much for watching, and go ahead and stay tuned to watch all of our wonderful channel members. Thank y'all so much, and thanks everyone. Bye.